Okay, so I have to tell somebody this, because if I don't, nobody's gonna know it ever happened. My dad died years ago. My mom, too, not long after. We don't have a lot of family left, which is part of why I'm telling you this at all. For most of my life, I thought my dad was kind of a selfish guy. He smoked, he ate junk, he drank, not every day, just enough that it bothered me. He'd get hammered at weddings, and then dance until 2 in the morning, like a giant happy walrus. All the aunties loved him for it. Me, not so much, because I was the one helping my mom drag him into the car. My sister was usually worse off than he was. So yeah, those nights were not fun. But here's the thing. Most days he was a really good dad, loud and warm and stupid in the best way. He was the first person to call my wife his daughter, the very first time I brought her home. He just decided, that's it, she's family now. I hope I can do that for my kids someday. But the drinking, that's the part that stuck with me. There was one stretch when I was 10, maybe 11. His drinking got bad, like really bad. My best friend at the time would come over after school, and he'd be too drunk to drive her home, so she'd have to stay over. In my sister's room, on a fold-out. I didn't mind it. Sleepovers were fun. But I was embarrassed. Like, why does my dad have to be the drunk one? Why is it always our house? Eventually it stopped, and by the time I was old enough to call him out on it, it wasn't a thing anymore. And that friend and I drifted apart. Different high schools. You know how it goes. Fast forward. Like 20 years. I ran into her a few days ago, out of nowhere, at a coffee shop downtown. We hugged. We caught up. She asked about my parents, and I told her they were both gone. And her face just broke. Not a polite, oh, I'm sorry kind of broke. She started crying. Like in the middle of the cafe, just crying. And I'm standing there with my latte going, what? So I asked her, why so hard? And she looked at me and said, your parents saved my life. I didn't know what to say. I stood there blinking. She told me her parents were going through a divorce back then. The bad kind. Money bad. Her dad left them with nothing. Her mom couldn't even buy groceries some weeks. My mom knew. They were friends. So my mom wanted to help. But her mom was proud. She wouldn't take charity. She refused it, flat out. So my parents came up with this scheme. This weird, dumb, beautiful little scheme. Whenever my friend was over, my dad would have too many. He'd act drunk. He wasn't drunk. He'd say he couldn't drive her home, so she had to sleep over, which meant dinner, breakfast in the morning, and lunch packed for school the next day. 3 meals from one fake hangover. And my mom would do her part too. She'd go, oh, I cooked way too much. Can you help me? Then shove Tupperware into my friend's hands, right before she dropped her off at home. Tupperware full of dinner. For her mom. They did this for weeks, maybe months, I don't even know, until her mom got back on her feet. And my friend didn't put it together until years later. Her mom finally told her when she was an adult. And I didn't know any of this, not a single piece of it. For 20 years, I thought my dad just had a drinking problem. 20 years. I judged him for it. And he never said a word. Not to me, not to my sister. He let me think he was the bad guy, because his friend's wife needed to keep her pride. He played the drunk so a little girl could eat dinner. I keep thinking about it. If I'd never run into her at that coffee shop, I would have lived my whole life not knowing. My parents are both dead. Her mom is dead too. There's almost nobody left who knew about it. It could have just disappeared. A good thing they did. Erased. And the part that gets me the most isn't even the food. It's that he let me be embarrassed of him. For years. So her mom wouldn't lose face. I miss him so much right now. And I'm so proud of him. I don't really know how to hold both of those at once. Thanks for letting me tell you. I just wanted somebody else to know.